This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
This is Luca Perich, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks podcast.
We need a Batman intro. Maybe a wham zap pow. Anyway, welcome back to We Are the Night.
Batman podcast. And don't you forget it.
Suck it, Moon Knight.
We are the night. We are vengeance. We are snarky.
Suck it, Moon Knight. Anyway, I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is
Lilith Hellfire, y'all. And it's early Saturday morning when we're recording, so you know what we're doing. Yep, Red Bull. It gives you wings. Not sponsored, but please Red Bull sponsor me. Or Monster. One of you. Red Bull is for morning. Monster is for, gaming in the middle of the night.
Oh my.
Just hints.
The Monster and a bucket to pee in. That's for gaming at night. Alright, so today we are discussing Detective Comics 625 and 628. First two appearances.
Random?
First two appearances of Abattoir.
Random?
I was trying to think if there was anything Batman related that's been out lately.
No. Honestly, we're in a Batman lull at this point.
I don't know if you heard this. I think was Kevin Smith talking about this. I guess there was like a rumor was it a Reddit rumor or something that like supposedly Pattinson was they weren't too happy with him over there because he was busy having intercourse with his co-star on the hood of the Batmobile.
That doesn't sound like the Zoe Kravitz I know. And actually, Pattinson's he's not that guy. He's just not.
Oh, then maybe it's...
Like, if it was Shia LaBeouf, I'd believe it all day, every day. But, Pattinson, nah, I don't believe it. That's some crazy rumor to get people talking about the Batman, probably.
Maybe.
That's some terrible PR. They tried it. Nobody believes it.
Batman Catwoman doing it on the Batmobile.
They're probably mad because he keeps trolling the fans.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'd be an interesting idea if I made a bad Batman movie.
He'd be in good company.
Hey-oh.
I mean, let's be honest. We have 2-3 good Batman movies out of how many?
Batman 89, Batman Returns, and The Dark Knight?
No. Batman Begins, and The Dark Knight. I don't count that second Tim Burton movie. I'm sorry. I like it, but I could have done without it.
Okay. But yes, thank you. No one says The Dark Knight Rises because Batman was hardly in it.
Exactly. Well, and it's a clusterfuck of a movie. Because Nolan was just like, all right, whatever.
Where's the trigger?
I didn't want to do 3 movies.
Where's the trigger?
But these guys really wanted to make Abattoir a thing. Whatever happened to Abattoir?
Well, he kind of dies in Nightfall, so.
Nobody dies, though, is my point.
I know. They can bring him back if they want. Well, I kid you not. I think it was an annual. His ghost comes back, but anyway.
I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
Don't tease me with a good time.
I love an annual Batman, especially old 90s. Oh, those annuals are freaking classics. So, hey, whatever you want to do, Phil.
I mean, we're doing at least 2 or 3 different, with Marvel and DC, some of the crossovers with annuals. I think every year I want to try, maybe make it a summer thing. Do at least every summer try to do some kind of cross.
The summer of annual.
Well, at least we'll take 1 month to do a DC crossover, a Marvel crossover with the annuals.
I can do that. I'm down for that.
You heard it here first, kids. 2022 Evolutionary War. It's coming.
Nice. I mean, we already kind of did that with like No Man's Land and a couple of other things. So.
Yeah, but like I said, just like 1 month or something, because the annuals were a big thing back in the day during the summer.
Back in our day.
Sorry. So yeah, the first one is Detective 625 from January 91. Look, our buddies Marv Wolfman and Jim Aparo.
You don't say. They're pretty much synonymous with this time frame.
Well, yeah, because I think they did a thing where they like flip-flopped the Batman and Detective crews. So yeah, so they were on Batman. They put them on Detective, and then they took Norm Brayfogle and Alan Grant and put them on the Batman book.
I think it works, and it was a fun idea.
Oh yeah.
Definitely gives you some consistency, which is what modern comics is just kind of lacking, because we have to have a new creator every eight issues, it feels like, at this point.
Yeah, they do one arc, and then we got to renumber. Yeah.
Ugh, modern comics.
I know, man. I mean, look, Al Ewing's been on Immortal Hulk for, 40-some issues now. I'm like,
Nobody tell Marvel. Maybe they don't know.
Well, no. I mean, Nick Spencer, man, he just put out Amazing 60, so come on.
You see what they did to our boy Tom King, so it's just like,
I know.
DC, get it together.
I'm proud of DC, man. Tom King left Batman, and we're still like over 100. Good job. So of course, like all good Batman stories, this one begins at Arkham Asylum.
It was a dark and stormy night, and he felt like beating up the mentally ill. Go on.
Yes. They're trying to force Abattoir to eat his food. Eat, you stupid moron, or starve for all I care.
That's when you get the drip.
Oh, there you go.
Get that Pediasure.
So yeah, so while they're trying to get him to eat, one of them gets stabbed in the neck.
Yikes.
Give him the old
cut me, bro.
Stab me, bro.
There's my drop. Thank you. So the orderlies, whoever get stabbed, and I guess this guy's working for Abattoir. He's like, cut him. Time to taste the flesh, absorb his soul. Who is this, little Hellfire?
I get it.
It's how I stay young. Don't judge me.
Meat. I need some muscle and some meat.
Don't freak out on me. We gotta get you out of here. You should have been here days ago. Hey, it took me a while to get inside.
Traffic was hell. It's Gotham.
Exactly. So yeah, he puts him in the food cart and rolls him out to the Eagle Supply Company truck. Oh my lord, yeah, we're bringing you in the kitchen now, so... Well, they stabbed a guy with the red coat, so is this the... Were we actually getting a food delivery and we killed the driver?
Dang.
And no one...
Kill the messenger.
Doesn't anyone question, it's like, I mean, is this just another night in Gotham? It's like, oh hey, we had a delivery driver got to Arkham, he never came back. Oh.
He was cannon fodder, they knew. A lot of drivers don't come back from Gotham.
Especially Arkham, yeah. Oh, is it Thursday already? Yeah. It's Arkham. He's either dead or they locked him up. Oh Lord, tough friends, friend. Who's getting you out of here? Oh, asking Abattoir, who's getting you out of here? Whoever he is, man, he's good. Good as his word. So, hang your hat on that, kids. We're gonna come back to that at the end of the issue. You hear in the background. But yeah, the guy helping him escape's like, get in the truck. Maybe paid a mint to steal you out of here. But if I get caught, nothing will be worth it. Oh, we're on the run. Let's try past City Hall.
You can't fight City Hall.
Because, oh look, there's a big mayoral race going on.
It's always a mayoral race going on in Gotham.
Well, yeah, I mean...
They can't keep a mayor.
Who gets killed more than delivery drivers in Gotham? Mayors. Etchison, and...
At that point, just get a strong city council format. That's all.
Yes. Etchison versus Harriman. I love it. Abattoir's like, who you voting for? And the guy driving the truck's like, what? Etchison's for the death penalty. No choice.
Great.
You don't like Etchison? Harriman's a wimp. So you don't go to the dogs. Abattoir just sticks a gun in the guy's mouth. Who you voting for now? Etchison?
That's not how voting works, but okay.
Democracy in action. I love America. Well, look where we're at today, love.
Exactly.
And since we're voting for the same man, what say we kill him? Who's this? Who's this? The Joker's younger brother? Come on, we got a party to attend. Oh, Lord. And then, oh, look at this. Vicky Vale waiting outside Wayne Manor for Bruce Wayne.
That's not going to end good for anybody.
Because she's like, what's he doing in there? What's he doing in there? Alfred makes some excuse about every hair has to be in place. What's he doing in there, Alfred? But meanwhile, yeah, of course.
I hope he's not using bat guano.
Oh! Yeah, because he's down in the cave. Yeah, he sees Abattoir has escaped, looking at all the vital stats. Age 40. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I'm older than him now.
That's what happens when you don't have sliding time.
I know, man. I read this when it was new. I was like 13. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I'm so old.
You're still younger than Ray Ray.
That's true. That's true. Thank you, Lilith. That makes my day. I am younger than Ray Ray.
What the F?
I'm just sitting here listening to my favorite program on
Batman.
See, he's old according to the program.
It was just a really nice package.
So yeah, Bruce comes out. Vicky, about time. Isn't that a hair sticking in place? Now, Vicky, I was simply enjoying the jacuzzi. Oh, so he was. I was just enjoying the jacuzzi.
Hey-oh, don't get in the jacuzzi.
You were in the jacuzzi? Remember, Vicky, remember what your shrink says.
Do me?
What? Whoa.
You know, he has a history.
What?
He has a history with psychiatrists and, healthcare professionals. Paging Dr. Plot Resolver and whatnot.
Oh, yes. But no, it's Vicky talking about her shrink. You're not responsible for anyone else's behavior. But let's talk about the fundraiser. Oh, Lord. Then we see Abattoir and his
How much money do I have to give to Gotham to continue to let me dress up as a bat?
But yeah, Etchison's all about, Harriman believes in rehabilitation, and look how well it's worked so far. The Joker is certainly being rehabilitated. The Penguin, Two-Face, all law-abiding citizens. Oh, look at him. Sarcasm all over the place. If Harriman becomes mayor, why don't we just open the prisons and let all the loonies free? I want to build a wall. It'll be bigly. What we need is stronger measures. Oh, Lord. And then, oh, look. Someone shoots his wife.
In the fridge you go, unnamed lady.
For heaven's sake, help, help. Who did this? Oh, God. Hamming it up. So, yeah, one of his men pushes him down. Stay down, sir. We'll find him. Won't be hard if you know where to look, Abattoir says. So you're the great candidate who's hard on crime. I guess a bullet's even harder. We're comparing hardness here.
Deceptively hard.
So yeah,
hopefully
everyone's just running. They're like, one of the guys is telling Etchison, run, head for a bedroom and lock the door behind you. What about Eleanor? What about a doctor? They'll come, but hurry, sir. Oh, look whose limo pulls up at this moment. Yeah, Bruce and Vicky see everyone's panicking.
This is not good.
Bruce says he's going to go take a closer look, and Vicky's like, wait, you go, and I'm staying like hell. I've taken photographs in Lebanon and El Salvador. And she just jumps out of the car, throwing that jacket off. And then Alfred's like, what do I do? Alfred, use the car phone and alert Gordon. And then he just looks
Call my boo!
Then he just looks at him and goes, Batman, sir? Batman, as he hits a secret button and that secret compartment pops out. So, okay, here's my question. Do they pack a bat suit when they decide which car they're taking, or is there...
It's always one in every car, bro. Come on, be serious.
I was going to say, I figured pretty much, yeah, it was going to be a suit in every car. Oh, my Lord. What a fancy man. Not even in the trunk. He has a secret compartment in the back seat.
He might as well just have the flash ring at this point.
Oh, my lord. I said secret compartment in the back seat.
It's in his prison purse.
One down, Etchison. You can now join your pretty little wife in Deadland.
Rude? Can we calm down?
Keep crime on the street where it belongs. That's isn't that what it's written on the sign when Gotham, when you come into Gotham? Keep crime.
Pretty sure.
Oh, but Abattoir sees that Vicky's taking his picture. I won't have my soul stolen by photographs. They do steal your soul, you know. Images graven on paper. They rob you of your life. I won't have that. And then, oh look, all Michael Keaton style, Batman swoops down. You have no choice as he drop kicks him from above. Batman, they told me about you. Your friends back home told me all about you. They said you're not a demon. You are very human. He tries to hit him with that gun.
That's the last thing you'll do, buddy.
Batman kicks him in the face. Gives him a roundhouse kick to the face.
Not in the face!
Look, then Abattoir...
He deserved it. He had it coming.
But then Abattoir shoots him in the chest. Shot you, didn't I? In the heart. They were right. You are human, or you were. You're dying now. No. Because at this point, yeah, he's not wearing full armor now, but he puts a plate up behind that bat symbol.
That has to actually hurt him, though. I'm just saying.
It's at least knocking the wind out of him. Maybe cracking the rib or something. Depending where it hit. She will be mine. Oh, yes. She will be mine. Alright, so while Wayne from Wayne's World is chasing after Vicky, still trying to steal my soul, aren't you? Never learned. Because he's still snapping pictures. You will not like it when I take yours. When your blood flows through my lips. Jeez.
Crazy?
Well, at least you don't have to worry about... You don't have to worry about crazy guys dating you, do you, Lilith? You know, they're always committed.
I'm the crazy one.
I am the crazy. So Vicky flees upstairs, which... Wouldn't that make it harder to escape?
Don't think too hard about it, Philip. Just go with it.
Right into this fancy man library with a pool table. Abattoir, you're here. I can smell you. Almost taste the mint on your breath. It leads me right to you, girl. My soul will be returned and nurtured with yours. Jeez. Then he tries to drop some bookshelves on her. I'll give you the camera. Take it. You can take anything. I know that. I know it all.
I bet you don't.
You're afraid of me. They all were. Just before I took them, cut them, feasted on them. She's like, I'm not afraid of you. I've been through worse. There's a difference now, girl. All those other times, you survived. Bang. Some Batman tries to drop some shelves on him. I shot you. I killed you. I don't die that easily, Abattoir.
Amateur.
You know me. Yes, I have a fancy computer. Oh, look, he points the gun at Vicky. She dies through the brain, but just off to the side, so she lingers painfully, delightfully so.
There's that refrigerator.
Or do you let me leave? And then Abattoir pulls like a Batman on Batman, man. He disappears. Stay where you are until I'm... Batman's just gone. And then Batman takes off. He has to get back to that car, because Gordon brings Vicky out. Vicky, I heard gunshots. You alright? No wonder they break up. She thinks he was hiding, probably thinks he was hiding under the seat while the shots were going off. Gordon, take her to a doctor, Wayne. With your money, you probably know someone who will make house calls at this hour.
Exactly. He does. A couple of people.
She needs
But
help.
I don't think he wants to open that can of worms.
Oh, yeah. She needs help. She'll get a commissioner. Good night, Wayne. And that's the last we see of Vicky this issue. Because back at home, he's in the cave. Alfred's bringing him some peppermint tea. I trust you've recovered from the trauma of being shot. The chest plate did its job, see? So, see, look, he's sitting at the computer doing his detective work. He's like, someone went to a great deal of expense to break Abattoir out of Arkham.
It always leads back to Arkham.
Yep, because look, he goes to Arkham, he's going through files, going through personnel records. 2 drivers resigned the day after the escape. Coincidence? Not likely. Not bloody likely. And the food server, something wrong about him, too. And then he's looking at Abattoir or Etkar's records. That's not his real name.
That's not my name.
He's getting a glimmer of an idea what this is about. Now he has to chat with someone. But yeah, he's looking for the food guy. He's like, Harry, Carl, where are you guys? Harry and Carl aren't here, Ellis, but I am.
You're in here with me.
He's like, you're a lucky man. You're the only one who saw Edgar that on the night he escaped, but that he didn't kill. It was luck, wasn't it? Look at him getting in his face. I mean, I don't know nothing. Man, look at this guy. He's crying. He's sweating profusely from his forehead. Edgar, you helped him escape. The guards with you and Edgar's ward are dead. The drivers you passed coming in here are gone. That leaves you as the only possibility. Man, look at him just getting in his face. Oh, Lord, I don't know who hired me. Back off, man.
Sure you don't.
Back off, man.
Not in the face.
Well, like we said, blind drop, it's smart. I just dealt
Exactly.
with the driver, just with McDonald. I swear I didn't know he was going to kill them. I swear, man. Wouldn't have gotten involved. I know where McDonald is. I can tell you. Hotel on Moulton Avenue. Then Batman just disappears. Batman? Who's this? The warden, whoever? He's gone, and you are too. To prison. Now you go to prison, and your punishment really begins.
It's in his prison purse.
Yowza, yowza, yowza.
Mm-hmm. So Batman doesn't even go to the hotel. He sends his boo.
That's what you do. Split, conquer, and divide,
Next, he calls him from the car, and Gordon's like, yeah, we got him. And then Batman calls Alfred and says, Edgar changed his name. See if you can find out what it originally was through City Hall records. And Gordon's like, McDonald won't talk without a lawyer. Batman, mind if I try? It's against regulations, but remember, no violence. So Batman walks in, walks out. He talked. Just like that. Just like that. I didn't use violence. I just threatened the violence.
Tell that to the hospital bills.
The hard was implied.
This time. Do you really want to go to prison? You know what they do to pretty boys in prison. So I guess McDonald must have told him where Abattoir's hanging out in the cemetery. Gordon's there. Are you sure he's here? McDonald said he brings Abattoir here every night and picks him up next morning. Give me 10 minutes. Gordon, remember what I said about violence, Batman. What about it? What about the violence? That should be our.
This is Gotham.
That should be our opening. Remember what I said about violence? What about the violence?
Yes. Yes. Done.
Remember what I said about vengeance? What about vengeance?
What about it? We are the night. We are the vengeance. What about it, Philip?
I'm going in to fight a mass murderer. What about the violence? So Abattoir's just like, I guess, sleeping in this coffin with a dead body. Oh, then he hits Batman from behind with a bone. Shut up, love. Yeah, because he's got a bone in each hand. Must restrain myself. My past surrounds me, Manhunter. My ancestors protect me. Yeah, he's just swinging with bones. I've taken their flesh. What remained? I've drunk their blood. They've given me their wisdom, their strength, their power. Yeah, because he smacks Batman with one of them bones and then takes off.
No comment.
Then I know. Remember, we're not on Patreon. Your past is important to you, isn't it, Edgar? Family ties. That's what bought your way out of prison. Didn't it gall you to know you were rescued by the side of the family that was embarrassed by you? So much they forced your father to change his name? Forced him to hide the truth?
Interesting.
Abattoir's like, it's all family. They can run, but they can't hide. Now it's just like shooting at Batman. Batman kicks him in the chest. Never any escape from family. Comes out with more bones, and then Batman is like, his strength, maniacal. Oh my lord. And he just buries him. He tips his coffin over. It's full of skeletons and buries him in bones. He's buried in bones, just like Lilith was in college.
No comment, allegedly.
Gordon comes in. In 10 minutes, we're up. Where is he? In there, somewhere. And Batman just walks out. Where are you going? We're done with his ancestors. Now we go after his current family. And the thunder and lightning is going again, kids. As Batman comes in.
I heard somebody needed a butt kicking.
To Etchison's house. Etchison, your cousin's been recaptured. It's all over. That's right, kids. Mayor candidate Etchison. Batman, what are you doing here? What do you mean, cousin? Your father and Edgar's father were brothers. His side of the family were thieves and killers. Your side, politicians. Wasn't that the same thing?
Get out.
Your side, politicians who didn't want the stigma attached to them. But Edgar was right. Blood and soul were one. Your wife wanted to divorce you. Not good in the middle of a mayoral campaign. Solution: free your crazy cousin. Let him kill her. Solves two problems: your wife, and gives credence to your anti-crime campaign.
Of course. That actually makes perfect sense.
Anti-crime candidate and murderer working together. Politics make strange bedfellows. You have no idea.
Indeed they do. Indeed they do.
One cliche that's true. Here's another. Crime doesn't pay. He's just lift them off the ground. Give him the old, who are you? I'm Batman. Man, gives him the Gordon. But of course, Abattoir is back in Arkham. Time for Din Din. You like food, don't you? Would much rather dine on your soul. Jeez.
I agree. Something I can finally get behind.
Hey-o. So. Alright, well, if that's the first one, what did you think?
No, I liked it. Like I said, I like that like pulpy aspect of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
The crime, the gangsters, like I really feel like that's his bread and butter. It really suits him as a character.
Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at these Detective Comics on DC Universe Infinite. We're gonna have to do a 27 special one day. Just like it seems like they try to do a retelling of Detective 27 every 100 issues. It's like 627, 727, 827.
I mean, you do the scheduling. I just show up. I'm Charlie. I just show up and look pretty and stop big words, and then I'm done.
I know. I have
the only thing I don't tolerate is Captain America.
I know.
Pretty much, other than that, you have carte blanche to do as you wish.
Oh my.
I love to sleep and drink.
The classics.
Be gentle with the package.
They were not gentle with the package in this issue at all.
Hey-o. But, the next one is Detective 628 from April 91. I like the covers for both of these, especially the first one.
I like the second one a little bit better, but they're both equally good.
Like him in like blue and black, and then the backgrounds are like that red and very. These again posters. These could be posters.
Honestly, we don't have enough DC poster books. Like I have like at least 4 for Marvel. I only have like 2 for DC. Like the big poster ones that you rip out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I know a few years ago I got one. It was like they're like smaller poster size. Yeah, they're like mini posters. Mini posters, Jerry. Not a lot of Flash in them though. I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah, where's our like how many every issue covers of Flash book? Like we have like 1 billion of those for Batman and Superman.
Exactly.
We have some iconic like Green Lantern ones. We have iconic Flash ones. Wonder Woman does have one. I think it's only one though.
Justice for the Flash.
Justice for Wally.
Exactly.
Justice for Tim. Tune into the Patreon if you agree.
Boob windows and long boxes are coming. Alright, so Detective 628, April 91, Hearts. By the same team. Oh lord. Okay, we're gonna get to this soon. Starts off in Penguin's Aviary, which I believe is fallout from a storyline we're coming to soon. Yeah, it's full of all these birds, so the city's trying to get them shipped out to like different zoos and stuff. Yeah, because there's this bird expert. He's saying what a miracle worker the Penguin is to get some of these birds to breed in captivity, and the cops are just like,
he's a bird whisperer, if you will.
The cops are just like, yeah, he's a murderer or whatever.
I thought he was a Boston Pizza owner, but
I thought they were Boston Pizza owners.
No, yeah, he was a murderer.
Yeah, whatever.
So he's like, I could spend months analyzing this. And the cop's like, yeah, you got 2 weeks.
Like, what is this, an episode of Star Trek? How long is it going to take you? 12. Make it 6.
I kind of do it. I know, but keeping the birds here, Gotham City would have the finest bird collection in America. Yeah, like they have money for that. The 1% hoards all that money for their fancy cars and boomerangs. Come on.
Oh! Speaking of which.
Oh, jeez.
I'm very disappointed in this Batarang replica that I got from Walmart for $15. Very, very disappointed.
Why? Can't take it down a grown man with a $15 Batarang?
It's not even sharp on the edges! And this is for adults, by the way. So it's not even sharp on the edges. What am I going to do with that?
Hang it on the wall?
I guess. Bummer. That's all I'm saying. I'll probably end up getting somebody to print one on their, like, a 3D printer or something.
Oh, nice.
For better quality.
Nice. So all the cops leave and leave this bird expert here. And, who's this? Oh, Lord. Another delivery truck. Wonder who this could be. Man, Abattoir.
Some poor schmuck.
Abattoir is a thing for delivery trucks. Yeah, so while this guy's making his notes, yep, group comes in. Abattoir and his boys.
I think they just, they like the fancy name, to be honest.
Yes. Mars a fancy man. The birds are useless, but give praise to
Oh, no.
the common dove. What wonders lie in its beating heart. The bird expert.
Dove and pigeon are literally the same thing. It's just a color variant. Fun fact.
Oh, my. If you don't mind, I have work to do, as do I, little man. And I feel my work's at odds with yours. Good Lord. How many... Well, I was going to say, how many men have you called little man, but, well, that would be like throwing stones at glass houses. I don't know.
We know you stuff, Bruce. We know you do.
Ah! Do you understand the soul? Yeah. Abattoir just, like, grabs a bird and starts squeezing.
Hope you got a rabies shot.
Ancient Arkhams knew. 2,000 hearts of white doves. That is the beginning of my quest. So yeah,
That's creepy.
Yes. The end will give me power undreamed of since the Iraqian king.
I don't know what's going on.
So, yeah, Abattoir's gonna kill 2,000 birds, and yeah, can't leave this guy around to be a witness.
I don't know what's going on.
Because of you, I will be Abattoir the first.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. So yeah, the next day, yeah, the cops find the bird guy dead. Oh, and all the birds dead. Batman's there. Oh look, it's Detective Haranit. Because it's a Marv book.
Wouldn't be complete.
We keep saying it, but I think this is one of her last appearances. My God, Batman, why? How could anyone be sick enough to do this?
It's Gotham?
Seriously, he even says, sadly, that is not a question we often ask in Gotham. And she's like, I was naive enough to think I could ignore all the stories I heard about this city and just do my job.
Oh, why'd you ever move here, you poor schmuck?
Well, she says she has offers to go somewhere else.
Take it! Get on the train like Patty and never be seen again.
Look at her. She even asked him, she goes, what should I do? And just look at the look he gives her. It's just like, woman, please. Detective, it's awful. What? The ornithologist, the way he was killed. Somebody cut out his heart.
You don't say. Get out of town. Shut the front door.
It's a Tuesday in Gotham.
Seriously.
I want to be sick. I desperately want to be sick, but I can't. Oh, Lord. And again, back to another dark and stormy night at Arkham. Does this just rain and storm on Arkham constantly?
Is Gotham secretly Seattle? Because it rains a lot.
Just over Arkham 24/7, man. It
must be up in the mountains or something.
Seriously, it must be Northwest. I mean, come on. But yeah, Batman goes to Arkham to see Penguin. He's been a model prisoner. He takes care of all the pets here. Keeps them calm. So yeah, always taking care of a bird. Batman walks in. Whack! What is this intrusion? Ow! Don't you know I prefer? Don't you know
The penguin's so dirty in this issue.
I know. Don't you know I prefer birds, not flying rats? Burn! I'm here about your pets. What, do you think Batman was coming to kill a bird? He's like, I'll pick out your irises before you get near them. Someone killed the doves in your area. Cut out their hearts. He's like, no, you're lying. You're a worm. No, you're not. All dead. I handpicked them myself. There were 1,356, each with its own name. I raised and fed them all.
That's why he's in Arkham, to be truthful. That's crazy. Now that's truly crazy. But bird people, they hit a little different. Everybody got that one bird person in their life. They a little different.
Oh, please, listen to you.
You love them, but they're a little different.
Listen to you, miss. Oh, I buy my dogs their own recliners.
Well, no, it's my recliner. They just claimed it for their own. They do have one, an old one that they don't use anymore because they confiscated mine.
I just give you dirty looks.
But I'm just saying, bird people, they hit a little different.
I know. So it's like, oh yeah, Penguin's gonna be no help, so Batman's walking out. Batman, wait. I know we haven't exactly been birds of a feather.
Get out!
But please, do your best. I want that sick killer found. My poor birds. And as Batman's walking. Again, Batman gives him the same stare he gave the detective. Don't worry, my little songbird. Your feathered friends will be avenged, for once his tenacious qualities will serve us all.
Avenge me!
But yeah, they're walking out, and I guess the warden, whoever's like, yeah, no, the Penguin would never have killed those birds himself. I know, I was hoping for information. Has anyone escaped? And the guy's like, no, of course not. We put in the security.
This is Arkham. We're locked up tight.
We put in the security you demanded. Those problems are definitely in the past. Oh, look, there's Abattoir laughing it up in his cell.
Exactly.
Half these cells you hear crazy laughter. We do nightly checks. No vehicle leaves without being searched. Have you installed the X-ray systems? No, we've requested funding and it's due.
Can you use that here? Call Bruce Wayne.
I know.
Here's Bruce Wayne's card. Call him. He'll get that fixed for you.
You know, these fancy men in their jacuzzis, but yeah, we can't get our funding is way down. Human services.
He needs a jacuzzi to relax all his muscles after a long, hard night of beating up the mentally ill, okay? It's a tax write-off.
I need some muscle and some meat.
If it serves as a secondary form of entertainment with a young lady, who are we to judge?
I love to sleep and drink.
But yeah, I mean, the truest statement, our funding is way down. Human services are not considered vital in this city.
Not much is considered vital in Gotham. The trash.
Told you, the 1%, man. They need
Hoarding all the wealth. Yes, sir. Including Bruce.
So we see how...
Living out in the Palisades.
Seriously. So now we see how Abattoir is escaping. He changes places with one of the cleaning guys. But, I mean, as long as you're not caught, that's like a cush gig, I mean, for that guy. I mean, all you gotta do is lay in bed for 8 hours. You're gonna pay me to lay here and take a nap? Okay.
Dream job, to be honest. Dream job.
if you can,
as long as you come back.
Seriously, yeah. As long as you don't get caught by the cops or killed. But I don't know. Could you sleep with the Joker laughing down the hall?
I'm a heavy sleeper, bro. I'm a pass out drunk kind of girl, so that ain't gonna bother me.
I mean, I know you're probably locked up, but wouldn't you worry about the Joker, like, you know, slitting your throat or beating you with a crowbar or something?
I don't dress in red, yellow, and green.
Hey-oh.
I don't hang out with Batman. I think I'm safe.
Joker's equal opportunity, man. He'll kill anyone.
I mean, I'm not one of his henchmen that'll upset him. You know.
Oh, please. He'll kill you if you think he stole
He has an MO. He's not a mad dog. At all.
Depending on the story.
He has his reasons.
So yeah, we
just this one time I'll be nice to the Joker. just this one time.
Oh my. So yeah, so we see Abattoir leave with the cleaning people. Oh Lord. But next morning at the Wayne Foundation.
Ugh.
That's so weird. It's like, what, like a tree grows in the middle of that building?
It's like, fancy. That's how all fancy offices are.
I'm sure it's some kind of tax write-off. Haven't we found Dennis yet? Oh Lord, the night watchman. Who, as we'll discover on the next page, was just 8 months shy of retirement. Get it?
Of course.
He was getting too old for this
Never
job.
retire.
He was getting
Then you're fine.
in fiction. Never retire, man. He was getting too old for this job.
Just die on your feet working like the freaking capitalist society wants you to. Don't retire. That's the moral of the story.
So are there birds here too, I believe? But yeah, Bruce tells Lucius, yeah, give the cops whatever they need. Have research, check the computer for anyone who would have recently turned down for a grant. Yeah, they find the night watchman dead.
Poor guy.
Meanwhile, that night, Abattoir goes to the Gotham Milk Dairy. What is this, Batman 66? The heart is the organ that leads to the soul. But the soul's what provides our power and our destiny. Yeah, they're just like slaughtering everyone at the dairy.
Yeah, that's this was a bit much. I think they definitely had a little something extra in their doobie when they wrote this story.
Oh my. Marv, what are you doing?
Smoked a doobie.
A little sugar booger,
Oh my. But yeah,
this is creepy. It's disturbing.
I know some of these detectives, man, got dark around this time, but Abattoir's killing all these guys who's like, I told you guys to move.
Get it?
So yeah, that's when Bruce is in the cave with Alfred talking about Dennis was just 8 months shy of retirement. He had worked for my father.
Uh-oh. He's made it about himself. Watch out, kids.
Hey, his vengeance is always personal, Will.
Of course it is.
Sir, there's no...
He has no empathy otherwise.
Look at Alfred giving the encouragement. I often question your need to do what you do, but at times such as this...
Alfred's got a hot date. He just wants him out of the manor.
Oh my.
Hashtag fight me.
Oh my.
It's like, yeah, whatever. Go do what you do.
Yeah, get out of here.
He winds him up and just sends him about his way.
Get out of here. Leslie's coming over at 9. Come on.
Nice.
I'd never take needless risks, Alfred.
Shenanigans!
But yeah, the cops call Gotham Dairy. Oh Lord. Okay, so
we got beef.
There's our Lilith, always thinking of the meat.
Oh wait, it's the 80s. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
Again, Lilith always has meat on the brain.
It's true.
Heyo. Okay, so can I ask a question? Why is he taking the helicopter?
Because he got it like that. Don't worry about it.
And it's just sitting right there.
Get to the chopper.
But yeah, he tells Alfred to, look, not using Oracle at this point. He's like telling Alfred to run a cross-check on anything with dove hearts and cows. Birds and cows hardly seem plausible, yet in a world populated by...
Go save the pigs, for the love of God! Go save the bacon!
Oh my, bring home the bacon. But yeah, Alfred says he can find nothing in the database. This has the feeling of a ritual slaying, an initiation ceremony, something in that vein. Try cross-referencing religion, mythology, or cults. But I'll talk to you later. It's time. And he just like flies that copter into the dairy. Really?
Like this is peak Batman though. He doesn't care about stealth. He does what he wants. No questions asked. He just does what he wants.
And Abattoir's just like taking these cows. Quick, connect the milk pipes. It'll make transporting their hearts that much easier.
I don't think that's how it works. I'm like almost 100% certain that's not how that works.
We can only hope to slay a few hundred. How many cows are there?
Oh, you've never been to a slaughterhouse? It's tragic. Wow. It is tragic. Almost made me not want to eat beef, but
Yeah, but it's a
Mama likes her meat. There you go, Philip.
They're not killing him. Thank you. They're not killing him here. It's a dairy, isn't it? They're just milking him, aren't they?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe they have the slaughterhouse out back. Once you can't produce milk.
What do you think the retirement?
Dairy cows aren't very I don't know. They're pretty feisty, honestly. You want the boy ones that have been like, gilded. The lily's been gilded, and they're a little more chill.
We keep you around as long as you can keep producing milk. Then we send you to the slaughterhouse. Okay, guys, that's how that's your trajectory in a Lilith Hellfire relationship.
If you're lucky.
Hey-oh. Oh Lord! But then, Abattoir sees that bad cop there. It appears I was wrong. The foolish law has already come in the guise of an old foe. I'm just trying to blast that cop.
That man's just confused. He's like, I don't know what's going on. What is this guy's problem?
They're just trying to blast that cop there out of there. Forget him. Process the hearts. Oh my Lord! So is he trying to gas him from the cop there? Yeah.
Oh.
Sleep gas. You're playing a new game, Batman. I could do the same. He just jumps in the milk truck and drives right at that cop there. Because for some reason, Batman's still coming in low.
Yeah.
Hits the side of that copter and makes it crash.
What a waste of a copter.
But
oh, what a waste of butter.
We are at the dairy.
Literally, because it's dairy cows.
But I'm like, you should have brought the car, dude.
He wanted to be fancy. He wanted to make an entrance. Let's just call it what it is. He wanted to make an entrance.
Yes. So, Abattoir escapes and literally leaves Batman covered in milk.
Hey-oh.
Hey-oh.
Oh, what a waste of butter.
Somebody is living out their weird fan fiction fantasies, and I'm not mad at it.
Oh, my. So then I guess Bruce goes home and takes a shower.
Rinse off the day, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, my. Madder than you think, sir. Yeah, Alfred's found the connection. The king of Arkham in the early 17th century had the desire to conquer the world to promote his beliefs.
What were those beliefs?
There's good people on all sides. He had assembled the talisman of the 7 gems, but a prophet warned him that if he were to use them in his coronation of power, he would quickly die. He held off his ascension for 12 years. Until another...
Yep, it's one of those stories, folks.
Yep. Another prophet swore the gems could safely be used in conjunction with the hearts and souls of 2,000 white cows, 2,000 white doves, 4,000 white cows, and lastly, 6,000 human beings.
Uh-oh. That's the last part. That's where it's tricky.
I guess back in the day you couldn't find them, but I was just waiting for them to say 2,000 white doves, 4,000 white cows, and 6,000 white human beings.
Just go to Sweden. That's the white people factory.
I was going to say, back in the day you couldn't find them. But yeah, I mean, Gotham, 1991, they're a dime a dozen. Come on.
I don't know why Gotham has a dairy farm. That doesn't make sense from what we know of Gotham, but, it's the room of requirement. It's fine.
Hey, man. Everyone drinks their milk, even serial killers.
I know, but, Gotham is a wasteland. There's nothing. Definitely not organic, farm-raised, free-range cows. Definitely not.
But, Alfred's just telling Bruce his story, and he's like, whenever I feel Gotham is teetered over the brink into insanity, something shows me the world has always been this way.
No, it's just Gotham. I'm sorry to tell you.
No. Sir, I thought you said you saw Abattoir in Arkham. Obviously, he knows a way out, like the last time he escaped. So he must call Arkham, and they're like, yeah, you're right, he's gone.
Idiots. Batman's just like, you idiots!
And just like last time, he goes to Arkham and interrogates a guy.
He just likes going to Arkham, bro. Let's just be honest. The Wayne Foundation funds Arkham. There, I said it.
Somebody's like, you love me. You really love me.
His other boo. His crazy boo.
But man, this guy just starts spilling the beans as soon as he just walks in the room.
Because, we're getting to the end of the story. We're just going to do an exposition dump. We didn't think this all the way through.
And I was like, tell me about Abattoir. Him, that night he paid me the big bucks to drive him around and bring him back to Arkham each morning. It was all harmless. He talked about committing crimes, but these nutcases. He's like, you took him out last night? Yeah, but he never showed in the morning. Told me he needed to find the construction site by tonight. Anything else? Yeah. Kind of strange. Told me not to take the 6:38 train. They pack you like sardines on that thing. There must be thousands of people.
6,000 people!
Batman. So then he jumped back in the Batmobile. Alfred, contact Gordon. Tell him to get a hold of someone at Gotham Dispatch. Have him stop the 6:38 train before it reaches the Gotham Bridge.
Dang it, another bridge. You're just never safe on a bridge in any universe.
Nope.
Honestly, I think that's probably why I didn't like bridges as a young child. I read too many comics.
Exactly.
Hold your breath while you're going over the bridge. Some places that's tough, especially Florida. There's a bridge everywhere.
Oh, I'm sure. Those big long bridges.
Well, Tampa is technically in a peninsula, so that's why there's so many bridges specifically in Tampa. So
get yourself a boat.
I'm working on it. But every time I say I want a boat, something bad happens. So
get her own boat, her own crew.
I mean, I know how to sail, but I'd rather sail solo. I don't need a crew.
But yeah, Abattoir and his guys are planning to blow up the bridge. And Alfred tells Batman the train's not responding. Alright, Alfred, I'll contact them myself as he jumps out of the Batmobile.
Somebody get Spider-Man on the phone. He'll T-pose it.
Oh. And we see the bridge blow up and Batman gets in the train. Conductor, the controls have been sabotaged. We can't stop the train. So Batman tells...
Looks like you're gonna have to throw Mama off the train.
Oh! So Batman tells the conductor he's getting the bat. And I love he's trying to disconnect the engine from the rest of the train. There's people in the train. What's he trying to do? He's trying to disconnect the engine from the rest. He better try harder.
Spoken like true Gothamites.
I was going to say, yeah. Grateful Gothamites. He better try harder. So yeah, Batman does it. They're like, Abattoir and his guys, here it comes now. What? What happened to the rest of the train? Something falling out of the car.
The caboose is on the loose!
Hey-oh.
It's in his prison purse.
So yeah, what's that falling? Only the engine goes over the edge. Something's coming out of the car. It looks like a giant bat. Uh-oh. Oh my lord. But talk about your anticlimactic endings, because, I mean, Batman takes down the goons, but then he comes at Abattoir. He's like, you did what you did to become strong. Did you? Are you strong? And did we not see the shot, or does Abattoir just, like, pass out?
I told you they were running tight. They're like, oh crap.
I mean, it looks like he does like a full like Lilith Hellfire like pass out.
Done.
He's like,
send him to Blackgate.
But yes, like I said, I don't think he had another appearance until Nightfall when like Jean Paul just like leaves him like hanging over in a steel mill, and he like leaves him over like molten hot steel, and she's like, yeah, he pulled the old, I don't have to save you. I'm not going to kill you, but I don't have to save you.
My favorites.
And that's when Bruce was all, you let a man die.
So? Don't you dress up 8-year-olds in costumes and let them fight crime?
Hey-oh.
Gonna judge me?
But I don't kill them.
I just put them in harm's way.
I don't have to kill. I won't kill them, but I don't have to save them.
Why? Because Batman doesn't want to get shot.
Man, those kids work better than that chest plate.
Nice.
Alright, Will, so what did you think of these two?
I think it would have worked better had I smoked a doobie before I read these. It's kind of nonsensical, all over the place. It's like, oh, it's one of those weird ritual stories, which happens a lot in Batman. It's like when they don't know what to do, this is kind of a thing that they do.
Yeah,
we've seen the better story, so we've seen this, but in a better version. So it was weird.
I'm trying to
and the fact that this character didn't really go anywhere was also weird.
Yeah. I mean, he almost could have been a one and done in 625.
But clearly they wanted it to make it a thing, and then it didn't happen, so that's why it's just even worse in retrospect.
Well, yeah, and then in Nightfall, they're like, oh, we need cannon fodder. Well, hey, why don't we use this guy that showed up twice? Okay.
Yeah. The art is good at least.
Oh yeah, Jim Aparo, yeah.
So, art's the saving grace for it. Solid average issue. 2 issues averaged together. I like the first issue a little better than the second one, because the second one goes literally off the rails. So
Nice. Literally.
I do what I can. I can't keep up with you and Kona and Kelly, but I do what I can.
I was going to say, that deserves a...
Suck it, Kona.
What about you?
I agree with you. I think the first one's better. Again, I read these new, so there's some nostalgia in there. But, again, the second one, it's like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on, but...
Constant. Wait, what?
Well, it was like a good murder mystery in the first one. It's like, oh yeah, this politician freed his crazy cousin to kill his wife because she wanted a divorce.
Yeah, they could have just left it there and it would have been better, I think.
Exactly. But, yeah, Detective, we're going to get to the next issue in October, because, they start to get into some supernatural stuff in Detective, around this time. It's really weird, but,
oh, yeah.
It's good, but, yeah. Oh, but, yeah, for some of our, international listeners who sometimes don't get all of our references, yes, when Lil says smoke a doobie, Ray, that means marijuana.
Smoked a doobie.
I think they have that slang in Australia. I'm pretty sure that's universal.
They call it doobie. Okay.
The Kool-Aid Man might not be universal, but smoke the doobie is definitely universal.
Well, obviously the Kool-Aid Man wasn't, because Ray didn't get the thing until his co-host Sarah explained it to him on the last To Know Hers to Fear Her, the Spider-Woman podcast.
Oh yeah!
Oh,
thank you, Spider Baby, for explaining it to old man Ray Ray.
He even said something about the Spider-Woman podcast. He didn't even give us credit.
See?
He didn't even give us credit, because she was like, what? And he was like, oh yeah, some people have said that we should call it the Spider-Woman podcast.
Some people? That's all we are to you, Ray Ray.
And she was like, I'll allow it. And he was like, okay.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he didn't credit us with the Kool-Aid Man drop either. He was just like, oh yeah, I've heard that audio. He's like, I've heard that audio, but I didn't know what it meant. It's like, and I would deal with you more, Ray. But
don't make us Brian Cronin, you, Ray Ray. Oh. You don't want a Twitter war with us.
We'll burn Australia to the ground.
Nobody tell Brian.
We'll put links relevant to our issues under every comment you make.
I will make sure your son says nothing but Batman facts. Don't tempt me. He was never going to hear this. It's the Batman show. He's never going to
Exactly. Remind me to repeat that on the Spider-Cast.
Chuck that chicken.
On that note,
yes. So for those of you
homework?
Those of you who do like the Batman, yeah, let me pull up the schedule again. But yeah, he did. I don't know. Are you ashamed of us, Ray? Yes. So next time we are covering, Batman 445 through 447.
Nice.
Batman goes to Russia.
To Russia with fear.
To fight the KGB's protege.
Suck it, Oliver.
Hey-o. Okay, and then in 2 weeks we're going to cover the, remember that Penguin tale I was talking about? Yes. The Penguin Affair from Batman 448, 449, and Detective Comics 615. That's when they did the crossover between Batman and Detective.
About dang time.
Yeah. Alright, and then, of course, in 3 weeks, we're going to be covering that Venom storyline from Legends of the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
And remember, stay tuned for the end of April, because we're going to do another April swap. This time, Ray and Lilith are going to swap, so.
And he's doing Batman!
Phrasing.
Intentional.
Hey-o. That's alright, you got to do Moon Knight.
I read Moon Knight. Whatever issue he wants me to read, I'll read it.
Oh my, yeah, he hasn't said yet, so I don't know if he's picked one.
It just better not have Captain America in it. I don't even know if that's such a thing, but I feel like it is for some random reason. Now that I've said it, They're gonna dig through the archives. Wait a minute.
Oh, you know what you need? Yeah, Ray, give her a Punisher and Moon Knight issue.
Oh, okay, I can do that. That'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know what he's picking, but
Fight me, Moon Knight nerd.
all right. So yeah, so send your well, and I know Ray's covering the idiot route, so. All right, so yeah, send your thoughts, kids. Abattoir and everything else. Email us, capesandlunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, follow We Are the Night Batman Podcast.
Batman Podcast.
Which I believe it's branded on Facebook and Twitter, The Batman Podcast. So yeah, find us all over social media, this show and all of our various shows. Links to our YouTube channel. You can see Lilith giving Ray the finger right on YouTube. Oh, there you go. Hit him with both.
Just had something in my eye. No worries.
Hit him with both barrels. Links to this YouTube. Links to our Patreon. Boob windows and long boxes are coming, kids.
If you want justice for Wally and justice for Tim, be sure to tune in.
We're talking about
among other things. But our first episode, we're going to be dealing with Hal Jordan, hero or creep. You decide.
Should he be on the registry? Anyway,
that's why he's an intergalactic police. No jurisdiction.
it doesn't extradite. Anyway. So yes, links to that. Links to merchandise.
Stay hydrated, my friends. It's a very important part of being healthy.
Yes.
Don't be like me. Don't drink Red Bull or Monster. Drink water.
I was going to say, get your Capes and Lunatics cup. No one can see what's inside it. That's why Lilith loves it.
For your Zoom meetings.
Hey-o. So yes, links to everything in one place. That's Linktree, linktr.ee/Capes and Lunatics. And please remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio. Get yourself some killer audio.
Get yourself some headphones.
That's right.
You can hear the hearts being ripped out of the dust.
Oh, good lord.
Sorry, graphic.
You can hear those cows getting slaughtered. But also, you could be like Batman and hunt a killer.
Be like Batman, hunt a killer! But with Michelle Grey. Honestly, when are we going to get a DC comic tie-in to hunt a killer? Come on. It's just aching for it, bro.
Oh, yeah. Especially,
you're welcome.
Especially Batman. Come on, give us...
Well, if we want to go the forensic route, we could do Barry.
There you go.
Gimme.
I'll write a letter. A strongly worded letter. Don't worry, I'm on it.
I will write a letter. Yeah.
But we do have a discount code for both.
Yes. Use the code Southgate for both of those for a handy discount.
Yeah.
But I don't want any of that. I have all that already.
Well,
what else you got for me?
Do you read Lilith Hellfire?
I do indeed.
Well,
and I'm tired of pretending I don't.
Yeah, she has a brain, kids. Yes, go pick up Pod Life, the book, now in digital and paperback.
I actually have it in digital, naturally.
Oh, I have it in paperback.
Naturally.
I have my words on paper. Yes, learn the ins and outs of podcasting from myself and others, and of course, that other guy.
You know, Rob, the founder of Southgate Media Group. It's only him. Third best
What did
Southgate.
you say?
It's fine.
What did you say?
So go on Amazon to pick that up, and when you do, use the code for or the link for Southgate Media Group right down there in the show notes. Yep, on the video, on the podcast, it's all there. Help us support this show, the network, and
that criminally insane mastermind.
Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain. So says Master Doom. Come on, Phil, say Gotham.
No.
Mark.
Well, if you want to hear Phil say Gotham, listen to this week's Capes for sure. He said it quite a few times.
I think the pants come off next.
All right, Lilith Hellfire, where can people...
Were they ever on?
Hey-oh.
If you nerds want to hang out with me on the interwebs, you can find me on Twitter Sunday nights at 8. For now, live tweeting Batwoman. Of course, the return of The Flash is coming up soon, so I'm going to give it probably 3 episodes. So if you want to live tweet along with me, come find me at Lilith Hellfire on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram at LilithHellfire86. Spicy memes incoming at LilithHellfire69 on TikTok and the Gram.
I'm thirsty for it, bro.
Be gentle with me. Pickle.
Definitely.
Hell. Alright, kiddies. Thank you for joining us again. Next time, Batman goes to Russia.
With fear!
And Vicky Dale. She's back.
It's a bird! It's a plane! No, it's a grown man dressed in a bat suit. Oh dear.
And Batman gets a Russian boo. Love those lawmen.
Nobody tell Gordon.
Hey-oh. And remember, kids, product placement. Kool-Aid Man.
I think they have Flavor Aid in Australia, maybe not Kool-Aid.
It's all kangaroo. Alright, kids, come back.
Racist!
Come back next time. Same bad time. Same bad channel.
Same bat channel.
I am Connor from the House of L.
And I am Ray from the House of Zod.
We are two of the many survivors of Krypton's destruction, and we have made our home in Australia, and dare I say, have become Australians, for better or worse. But we have also decided to read Superman comics, read Superman books, watch Superman shows, cartoons, movies, basically everything Superman, and from an Australian perspective as well. Whether you're a seasoned fan, like me,
or whether you are coming in fresh, wide-eyed and wanting to learn more like me, then this podcast is for you. Join us for our bi-weekly adventures available on all good podcast catchers.
So just search for Last Sons of Krypton, a Superman podcast. We'll be coming to you from Australia or some cosmic dimension, wherever we are that week. Up,
and away.